Hello, this is Sibyl Harmony, and we are in the time of the eye of the storm, or of the storm. So are you in the storm, or are you in the eye of the storm? So how do you get into the eye of the storm? How do you stay in peace and harmony and balance and joy in a world that is out of balance and in pain? So this is a time that we are going through. This is now June of 2025, and we've been going through this for quite a while. We are really in a deep year of change. And so this is the time when so much is happening that we can really step in and heal ourselves. So hello, brave souls. Anyone who comes to Earth is a brave soul. Here you are. My name is Sibyl Harmony. I'm a teacher, a healer, an intuitive clairvoyant, a medium. And this is a video to help you stay centered and grounded. And a lot of the ways that I receive messages are ways that anyone can receive messages. I do see clairvoyantly. I do get psychic downloads. I hear things. I feel energy. I have dreams, and I'm channeling right now. So you may, well, a lot of times there's orbs in my videos. The sun is out here, so the background's a little dark today, but I'm more lit up. So anyway, welcome to my channel, and let's get in and talk about how you stay in balance in the eye of the storm when everything else maybe is not. So, and why this is such an important time for growth, for healing. Maybe for you, if you're not aware about what's going on politically or in the world, maybe you are in a place of peace and harmony, just kind of a ignorance is bliss. So that's okay if you just need to tune it all out. I understand that. But as we are going through this shift in consciousness, this awakening process, whether you believe in it or you understand it or you want to go through with it or you know what it is, or it doesn't matter, because it's happening, and it's happening in the earth. Animals know the earth is changing. I do my very best each day to go out and to connect with nature, to be on the earth, to ground. And that helps to keep me in balance. I also meditate and pray daily, as that's part of my spiritual path. Okay. So when I was going for my walk this morning, I saw coyote, and coyote is trickster energy. So trickster energy is when anything can happen, that we need to be extra careful, that we need to kind of ground ourselves, ask our guides or the universe to hover over us, or our ancestors, ask for protection, and also allow yourself to be grounded and be in the energy, or move through the energy. You may need to separate and take time alone, because the energy right now is also very busy and going very fast here in June. And it's going to get faster and crazier. So you can count on that as we are going through this shift globally in the earth, with the weather, with politics, with finances, with people in their personal lives, as we are going through this metamorphosis, this birthing process, we are in a really powerful time for spiritual growth and development. So look at the ascended masters. And I'm not saying that you need to be a martyr or have something bad happen to grow. Isn't it beautiful? Wouldn't it be great if we could learn from joy? Most of us learn from pressure or pain, or the things like that song, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," like that. Or when you look at what happened to Yeshua in his life, or Joan of Arc, or many people, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King. Now, these people were literally killed. I'm not saying that you're going to be killed. I'm saying that we're going through a metamorphosis. It's like the shaman's death. It's like the things that are happening now are pushing us, like in the earth, when it puts pressure on coal, there's pressure, it creates diamonds. Okay, so through our pain, through our process, through the pressure, we are growing and developing faster than we would have over millennia, over hundreds, maybe even thousands of years in one lifetime, maybe in 1 year, this year. And so it's, if you, whether you understand or believe it or not, the earth is going through changes, and the earth is responding to our polluting of the earth and our disassociating with the earth. The corruption, the greed, has never been worse. The disinformation has never been, but also the pure messages of light, the high vibration, the awakening of consciousness, the collection of love and brotherhood and sisterhood. Like I saw this video the other day of these, like the Gestapo, the ICE agents coming in to a town and a small restaurant, arresting people like they were in war fatigues with, faces covered, and like, and the people in the town stood up to them and told them to get out of here. Get out of here. You don't belong here. This is not legal. So as we go through this growth period, and there will be more, we have the ability to tune in to either, whether, if you're not spiritual, you don't really connect like that so much, you can tune into service, which is the highest thing you can do here, or community. So, but the more we step into compassion and love into our ethics, we will remember what we did here during this time of exponential spiritual growth. Whether you make it or not, and a lot of people will be leaving, which I'm sad to say, but it's also part of their soul agreement to leave, because they are teaching on a soul level about whatever way they passed, whether it's I'm sorry to say that, but only highly advanced souls would choose a lifetime like that where they had go through that. But those are where we all had an agreement to be here. So it's kind of like how you go through it and how we live, when at any moment we don't know. Like people, I'm not saying in America and I'm in California, we're probably pretty okay, and I'm white and I'm, connected to my spirit guides or whatever. That's why I'm teaching you this, because you can be connected to whoever you are. And you don't have to be a white person, but it certainly does help. But then you even need more to call on the higher forces to hover over you and protect you, and to keep you in the eye of the storm, and to not be in fear, and to understand what life is like when at any moment any of that can change. That's what people go through who are in war zones. Okay, so we want to not get into the minutia of trauma, and because it's almost like when you're in an emergency, you don't have time. So sometimes you just need to act. You need to put one foot in front of the other. If you are not in an emergency, please take that time for yourself, for quiet, for peace, which can be found in nature, which can be found in meditation. And we'll do a little bit of a meditation here. But I want to show you what martial artists do to keep themselves aligned and where their power point is. So below your belly button, there's a little orange disc. One hopes that it's oval shaped and bright orange. Many people have been dulled or disformed from being beat up by just life, but you can change this. So I'm an energy healer, so I'm going to tell you how to change this, okay? And then I'm going to show you, okay? So this center inside of you is called the Dantenne. It's like a little egg shaped, and that's your power place. So you never let fear make your decisions. Always make decisions from love and good boundaries and wisdom. Never do snap anger, slow to anger, fast to respond. When you are in alignment, you're able to respond in the second. So it used to take me, like, when something would happen, I'd go like, wait a minute, that person just say that? And then I said, okay. I just was like unconscious, out of my body. Oh God, like a lot of us are, or a victim, or controlling, or manipulating, or being controlled, or being manipulated, or angry, or immersed in my cell phone or video games or drinking or taking pills or spending money or whatever you do to try to run away from your feelings. So we come back to ourselves. You have an aura. This is your power. So about 2 or 3 feet around you, like a ball of light, is your aura. You have a mental aura that goes out 15 feet and an energy spiritual aura that goes out 25 feet. So you have a huge effect. You're more powerful than you realize. You're stronger than you think. Even if you're just sitting in a chair, you have trouble walking, we're not talking about physical strength. We're talking about your spirit and your energy, okay? And just connecting with this energy and knowing who you are and being grounded, which can happen from meditation, which can happen from yoga, which can happen from walking outside, which can happen from just being aware that, oh, I am spirit, I am energy, I am forever, and I am light. And starting to let go of a lot of that fear and doubt and whatever it is, and coming back to your power place and your line. So there's a line that goes through the body, and it goes up into the heavens, and it comes down through the center of your heart, goes through the Dantenne, that orange ball below your belly button, and it goes all the way down into the earth. That is your life path line. When you are connected with that, you are more of who you are. You are more in your spiritual power. You are more grounded. You are in truth. And you are in the eye of the storm. Okay? Because all that drama and chaos, whatever, is going to go on anyway. Don't be in a reaction to it. We can respond to life. Okay? Now I want to show you a picture of what the Dantenne looks like. And I wish I had an orange pen. Where's my orange pen? Because I have red, but I had blue. Are you here, orange pen? Okay, I'll do it in red. So I just want to show you the Dantenne, the line. Woo, it's actually looking brown. What happened to my pen? Okay. And I'm going to show you this. Okay. So here we are with a person. Okay. The aura, and you see the lifeline grounded into the earth, connected to the heavens, going right through the body. So it goes through the front of the spine. Okay. And then there's the Dantenne right below the belly button, right there. So that's that little orange ball like an oval shape. Looks like an apricot, okay? That's your power center, okay? So we are going to line this up. So we also want to connect always to our heart center because this line goes right through every chakra. But when we connect to our heart center and send ourselves love, that's probably one of the most important centers. Besides the center of our head, are what we call sixth chakra. Oh, the light's changing here. Let me move up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some breathing. You can do this standing up or sitting down. And we're going to take our hands like this and we're going to send energy into the Dantenne. And if you don't know, like I don't know exactly where it is, it's about 3 inches below the belly button. If you don't know exactly where it is, just use your intention. Your intention is powerful. The point is that you do this. Okay, there are guides coming in. There's, oh, okay, yeah. All right. So we're going to ask the guides. The guides are saying they want to help you do this. Okay. So I'm going to ask my guides whenever you're watching this in all time and directions to assist. Okay. Yeah. It's like the Archangel Michael, Yeshua energy that I usually work with. Okay. So if you feel comfortable more with Buddha or a Hindu or Muslim deity, then call on them. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm just watching the energy. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna put our hands like this, and we're gonna put it on the Dantenne in our belly, just sending energy from the fingertips into the Dantenne, making it whole and bright. A lot of times the Dantenne will get cracked or clogged. You know, it's just like the pipes in your house. If you got a clog or a break, a leak in the pipe or something, so you want to send that energy in there, healing. And then we're going to put one hand like this and one hand facing the earth down like this. So, okay. And this is directing the energy. So it's hard to do it because my arm won't go up that high. Down and up. Okay. So the energy will be going down, connecting with that. So it's like you're drawing a line. You're using your intention. And you can do this every day. Okay. So let's go ahead and close our eyes and breathe into the Dantenne. Archangel Michael, Jesus guides, assist us, and heal us in all time and directions whenever somebody is watching this video. And you'll notice, I'm noticing that it's getting very hot because the angel energy is very hot. There's goddess energy coming in. Breathing. Just sending light. Your intention is powerful. There's the goddess Isis. Your intention is powerful. And breathing is a good idea. Relaxing your body. Clear me of any lower trickster energies. Clear me of any fear. Restore me to power and align me with the heavens and earth. So now you're going to align yourself. And let me show you with my other hand standing up because I couldn't do it really before. So the other one hand is down here and one, so you're sending energy down the life purpose line, and then the other hand is at the heart. One hand at the belly, one hand at the heart, and connecting that line. And breathe. I am on my life path. I am on purpose. I am grounded. Just breathe and let them collect and connect that line for you. There's the Mother Mary energy. Let's send some energy to our heart, loving ourselves, clear us from fear. Help us to be grounded, hover over us. And breathe. Doesn't that feel good? Wow. All right. You can do that every morning. And sending you so much love. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I am now starting some classes. Become a Archangel Ascended Master Practitioner. That's a course that I have coming, 3 courses coming in August, September, and October. And that is on my website at Sibyl Harmony. I'll post my website. It's the name down here. I'll post my website on my community page. So the courses are on there, and there's also a free mini workshop that I'm doing in July. So that'll be super fun, teaching you how to heal yourself, how to connect with your guides, your higher self. I'll be answering questions there. I also, if you don't want to wait till July, I think it's 5th of July for the free mini seminar, then the full course, if you take all 3 August, September, and October, then and do the homework, then I will certify you as a angel ascended master practitioner. Okay, so I'll send you a certification, and so this is to heal yourself, or if you want to work with others. Okay, and then I also have my memberships, which is something like $15 or something, every other Saturday, the 2nd and 4th Saturday of the month on my channel. If you click the join button on the YouTube channel, you can join that, where I answer questions, and we do little exercises, grounding and healing exercises. It's a nice small little group right now. So it's very supportive and a safe place. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care, and we'll see you next time.